Alright, there we go. There we go. Come on, and start stream. Come on. Almost there. As soon as it starts connecting onto there, let's refresh the page. Hopefully it will start working in a bit. Oh god, here we go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Come in. Hopefully this is gonna work better than last time. Yeah, it has to be live. Yes, live. I'd like it to be live. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're just gonna start off on this picture of Eliwood for a sec while I get ready for sharing this BS. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long. I'm just gonna share it onto some dudes. And it should be fun. Alright. Oh, man. This is gonna be fun. I used to sincerely hate streaming like this, because out of the blue, but alright, I'm doing it for you guys. Whatever. Let's do this BS. Let's comment here. Alright, paste. Sorry if this is so boring. It's only 2 actual couple of minutes in, and I'm just making sure everybody has the link. Alright, there we go. That's the first link, and let's see, has anyone said anything? Nope. So 0 people, 1 person watching. There you go. Alright, cool, yeah. Hopefully people will get this in a sec. Oh god, just making sure everyone gets the link. Have fun staring at that Eliwood for a bit. That'll be fun. I should get started in this a sec. Just making sure. At least I'll start once a couple people show up, maybe like 2, 3 more. Even if, you know, nobody shows up, I'm still gonna do it. I gotta do it. There are requests that I need to finish up because I need practice with digital again. I haven't been drawing digitally in quite a while, so hopefully my shit charisma will patch up my horrible artwork. Alright. If you got any questions about anything, feel free to ask. Just here rambling on, and it's not fun when no one really says anything or asks anything. I'd like art-related questions, like thoughts on certain artists or certain things or whatnot. Maybe even movies, because I see them as a form of art. But yeah, hopefully we should be alright. We should be alrighty here. Nothing in yet. How's the... Yeah, okay. We'll should be starting in just a bit. Just making sure everybody is getting ready. I have all the screenshots for the thing ready. Yeah. Alright. It's gonna stretch my arm. We had a long day today. We got this piano that a client of ours was getting rid of. The piano's been there since they moved there 30 years ago, and they were thinking about keeping it there for the other people, but since they're removing all the carpet, they were just gonna throw it out. And you know, such an expensive piano, we decided to take it for ourselves because we were like, okay, we'll take it. So now we have it. There's no way of bringing it into the actual house. But so we stuffed it in the garage, which is all right, I guess. I was planning on having it in my room. That would have been fun, but nope. Too heavy. The thing weighs around 600 pounds, and it is actually super heavy. Like, 600 pounds sounds a lot, but once you actually, if a person with like 4 or 5 people who trying to carry that thing, that was huge, dudes. It's like absolutely bonkers how heavy that thing is. So my stream might be buffering a bit, but I can't really do much. So, sorry about that. I'm not really that good at helping with things. I mean, everything seems to be alright. It's a lot better than it was like when I was streaming genealogy, because that thing does take a bit a toll onto the hardware. Alright, so again, if anyone wants to ask me anything, that'll be fun, so I actually have something to talk about. But yeah, I guess not a lot of the people are here. That's alright. I don't mind that one bit. There's like nobody here. Alright, let's just get started, dudes. So get started. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully it's working. It doesn't seem to be working. Come on. So is it showing up on my thing? Yeah, it's showing up. Eesh. This isn't gonna be fun. This is not gonna be fun whatsoever. Yeah, this thing is really lagging. As in, it's like not picking up on thing. Whatever. I feel like it should be okay. I genuinely feel like it should be alright. Nothing bad's gonna happen here. Alright, but yeah, so if you, as you can see, I have all the things over here. These are the ones I'm gonna be doing. One, I chose this one just because it was funny and I like the aesthetic of it. This one I thought it would be a challenge because I don't really draw animals. Same here. And this one I really like the design, so I'm gonna do that. I'm not that good of an artist, so hopefully the questions you ask will be genuinely interesting, so I have something to talk about while I'm drawing here. So yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be funnos for the whole family. So yeah, yeah, your comments and whatever will show up in the side of the thing. That'll be fun. Alright, okay, seems to be alright. It seems to be going okay. Just making sure I got everything right, because I haven't checked my pens and whatnot. It's gonna be really laggy, because in general, my stuff doesn't tend to be very efficient, as in, I don't, like, there's a lot of lag to my strokes. Like, if you saw, I moved my cursor. I don't know if you can see my cursor at all. Hopefully you can. Maybe you can't. Yeah, that's weird. So I'm gonna have to, let's see. What the hell? Oh yeah, my bad. My bad, I gotta make sure I keep my junk off of there. So I'm gonna move my layers up to make sure that it's all alright. Let's see, okay, I'll do this one. I'm gonna do this one first. It's gonna be fun. Hey there, BTS. I see you. Calling you out by name, dude. Calling you out by name. Alright, come on. Okay, man. Seriously, I hate this thing. I feel like I'm gonna have to go through some shit just to fix it, but maybe not. Yeah, save that because this is for a project I've been working on, but that's okay. I'll keep it there for now. Hopefully it'll work later. Come on. Hello there. I see you. See you, dudes. Feel free to ask any questions about art, what I think about certain shows, movies, whatnot. I'll try to be as honest as I can. Because I am an honest person on the internet. And that is something you don't get that often, I believe. Alright, come on. Hopefully you're working, because this thing doesn't seem to be wanting to work that well. Come on, you brush tool. Ah, dang. Yes, it is. Crap. I keep going back too far. I legitimately gotta stop fucking around with all this junk, because it's not really good if I keep moving things around. Alright, so I just make sure, because this thing is not that well. Alright. Let that sink in for a while, hopefully. If I actually start doing things, then maybe I'll give a shit about my actual strokes. Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. Circles are what I'm trying to do right now, so it doesn't actually, come on, actually work. Quality, yeah, totally. Yeah, man. Quality art right here just spirals. Call me Junji Ito, right? If you don't know who that is, then I swear you do not know your horror. Well, it looks like it's starting to actually work now. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it's starting to work. Now it's working. Alright, okay, let's get this started. Let's do this bullshit. Alright, yeah, so feel free to ask any questions about anything at all. In general. Right. Because I am not a good artist, and conversations aren't my best, so talking to myself is the only way to figure if I'm actually a good person, or if I'm a person worth listening to, so validate me, please. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright, come on. Start actually working, please. Photoshop. It's not the best. I'll do my best. Alright. Yeah, so if I'm gonna be drawing really small though, that's the thing. I'm a small drawer. I don't like using too much space in my junk, because it is too much of a hassle on me to be keeping large files. Because I actually have stuff to do. Come on. Come on, it's not too hard, computer. It's just a brush stroke. Actually start doing your job, please. I don't have anything else open other than this OBS and Chrome, and even then I don't have that many things open. Alright, there we go. That's much better. And then it ruined it. Alright, let's bring this in a little bit closer just for now. Alright, let's see. Is this gonna work? Of course. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so what I use is the Wacom Pro tablet, which is it is a drawing tablet. It's not a screen. I originally had a more obsolete version of it beforehand, which I used for drawing too on my laptop. But now I'm using a Mac, so that's a lot better now for me. Okay, yeah, that's a nice looking eye actually, not bad. In fact, I can always go with my rather these. I can do simplified shit with this actually, but I mean it is a Cyclops, so I mean hopefully it'll work out if I actually do use it, and it won't look like utter shit. All right, come on. All right, fine. If that's how you want to play it. If that's how you want to play it. Yeah, my drawings usually have a lot of fishing for lines and junk, because it's really dumb. In fact, should I just like, for this, I should just close all these, so it at least runs a little bit faster, and maybe not actually. Pretty good to know, consider the fact that it's like for a drawing tablet. Jeez. Yeah, of course. Yeah, drawing tablets, they don't come that cheap though. They're around $40. The one I originally got, the first one I got to try out, was around $40. This one I'm not sure, 100, 120, somewhere around those lines. I mean, it's a good tablet for use, but you just gotta. It's not just the tablet you gotta worry about. Also, there's the program that you use. Well, I use Photoshop, which is not free. You know, my father is paying for it, which is I'm thankful for. Thank God. I mean, this thing is cool, but sometimes it can take a toll on the computer itself because of how much it has to run. But right now it's doing alright. It doesn't seem to. I mean, it's lagging a bunch, but I'm pretty sure that's just because I have a lot of things open right now. So, in fact, while I'm at it, I'm just gonna close some junk because I was on no sleep on Reddit for a bit because I was reading up on some junk. But yeah, so recently got a piano, but that thing's stuck in the garage. So let's not talk about that. Guys, got any favorite shows? Any questions? Any how can I say, any actual like art questions about, you know, software or anything else? Because I mean, I can talk about that all day. Yeah, South Park is alright. I don't watch too much of it. I love the creators. They do a lot of cool stuff. Specifically, I like the video game. That's a really good video. Hey there, Zekara. I see you. Good thing I have such a small audience that I can call them out at any time. Yeah, that seems about right. Sorry again if it's very slow, the stream. I'm trying to figure this out. Holy crap. This is utter bullshit. Oh god, this is utter bullshit. Come on, dude. Let's not do that. In fact, move back out a bit. Yeah. Why is all these open again? I just close them. Maybe not that one. Not one I need. I mean, in terms of function, it's working, but my brush strokes aren't really coming in that well. In fact, I feel like I should just like have a little stroke thing where I just stroke as much as I need to before it actually catches up. See that? Yeah, that's not good. It's not well. Alright, but so yeah, South Park. I like some of the commentary they do. I mean, you know, I don't agree with a lot of it. Well, a couple of things. Some things are, but I love the. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. That moment when your homestuck art falls into a place you can't get it. Yep. Ah, man. Yeah, boy, I'm drawing your little boy. God damn it! If only my actual thing would help me draw your boy, cause I love my boys. If it would only actually cooperate with me, cause I mean it's not really working that well. See that? I'm drawing like a friggin' circle, and it's ending up as a friggin' line. Like, yeah, it's not it's not helping me at all. Oh yeah, it kind of looks like an eye now that I look at it. See, that's the thing I want. That's what I want. Can I erase this? I don't think I can do it. And even then, it's such a crooked line. I'm gonna have to erase all of it. If only it would let me, because my computer is not working. Please help me. How many things have you? Ah, a lot. I have. Why do I have this YouTube thing open? I really shouldn't. This other YouTube thing. I have another. I should close this social media too, because social media is absolutely sucks. Yeah, social media. You're a burden to society. How dare you? Get out of here. Let's see, how is this doing? The stream seems it's like lagging, but it's not so much. How did I get into Homestuck? Ooh, good question. Marvelous question, you may ask. Okay, so let's see. I got into Homestuck in was it may have been seventh. Yeah, it may have been seventh, eighth grade. So what happened is that my friend was asking me about my zodiac sign, and I was like, "Oh, I'm an Aquarius." And then my friend was like her and her friend was like were laughing at me, and I was like, "What's going on? Why are you laughing?" And she's like, "Oh, you're Eridan," and I'm like, "Who the hell's Eridan?" And they're like, "Oh, it's from Homestuck." I'm like, "What the hell's Homestuck?" And because of that, I was like, oh, well, I want in on this joke because I was a pretty good, I was a loyal jokester in our group during that time. Right, one sec. Let's do this. See if this works at all. Come on, hotkeys. But yeah, so I really wanted in on this joke. So during, what was it? Was it like geometry or something? No, algebra. So during algebra, in fact, let me check something while I'm at it. Because I gotta check some papers on here to make sure. Oh wait, no, okay, yeah, okay. So I am moving up a grade. All right. So during algebra, I actually began, talking with them in their group. One sec, I'm gonna unplug my tablet because maybe that's what's not helping out here. All right. Come on, yeah, because I mean, but so I started sitting by them in their group, and it was her and this other girl. And as we were talking, I asked them about Homestuck, and this was around the time Act 6 was it Act 6? No, it was Act 5 was just wearing to the end, like not like ending. It was like it was right before was it the Omega Pause? It was like right before that, right before Collide, like super before Collide, like not like before all the whole session of the everything else happened, but it was when they started talking. That's like the best time marker, when they were sitting on the winning plate of the frog and they were just talking. And it was around that time I started like binge reading. I was like so interested in this. I really wanted to catch up, and to the point where I made a mistake and skipped the intermissions. And I mean, it was kind of I was like not too big on it at the time. And I was like, okay, whatever, intermissions, who cares? But once I started actually, when I went back and read it, it was like, wow, I missed so much. This makes a lot of sense. So so I skipped the intermission, and I just started reading Act funny as hell. I loved it. Absolutely amazing. If you haven't read Homestuck, I suggest you get on that. It's over, so you know you don't have thing. But it's really, it's not one of those things that you're just like, oh, okay, I'll read it eventually. It's one of those things that you kind of had to read it while it was going on, because it's such a beautiful thing being there when an update drops, and you're just like, holy crap. But yeah, so what was it? When was it? But so I caught up around the time when they were still talking. It wasn't too long. It was like maybe a couple weeks, like 2 weeks. They only updated like a couple times a day, like a couple like once a day. So it was easy for me to catch up to a point. But I was like so shocked on how amazing it is. I was really like a part of this fandom, and it was beautiful, dude. It was like it was so cool. Things that happened was, oh man, it's like one of the best things that probably ever happened to me. And it was around this time when they were describing what Homestuck was to me. I was like doodling, and I don't really doodle. I wasn't doodling that often back there. So this is, in fact, maybe Homestuck was the thing that actually got me back into art. And so I was just doodling around, and they were like, it was like little stick figures, not like stick figures as in like general stick figures, or like little balloon characters or whatnot. And my friends started drawing over them, and they started drawing the trolls. I wish I still had that paper, but it was such a fun experience. Them like commenting and drawing and doing stuff about the trolls, and they were like, it was fun. Come on, like the moment it starts, yeah. But it was fun, yeah. Describe Spurb in one word. One word. Procreation. I say procreation because it's literally procreation of universes. That's like most of what I gotta say about it. Yeah, okay, it looks good. Just making sure it looks alright. I'm happy with this for now. I'm happy with this. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. Alright. Stream's not really going so well. It's not smooth, but hopefully, yeah, hopefully it doesn't buffer too much. Guys, sorry that my streams are absolute BS. The Sims, yeah, Sims, but you know, it's ending of the world and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, the stream's not going so well. Why is that? You think it has to do with the chat? If anything, I can get rid of the chat, but because I can just read your things from here. But it's fun to see. In fact, let's do that. Let's get rid of this. Hopefully, maybe this will help the stream go. If it doesn't do anything, I might just bring it back. But we'll see. How about that? Maybe that's good. Is that good? Doesn't seem to be changing all that much. Yeah, okay. One sec. When did I get into? Yeah, okay. So I've always been into to drawing. Like never have I always like I've always been like, you know, into drawing in general. So when it came time that my friends started getting me into Homestuck, I was absolutely floored because I was like, look at all this art. This guy has to draw so many things at so many times, and I love their characters. And yeah, dude, I fucking loved it, and it was amazing. I still love it to this day. I mean, I see flaws in it now that I my past self wouldn't have seen, but no, dude, it's I love it, dude. It's one of those. It's like this weird thing. It was like being part of my first fandom, dude. It was like I made a fan troll and everything, right? And it was fun. Then again, I did do that for Sonic when I was like 12 or something, but that wasn't, you know, I didn't have that with everybody. It was just a thing on my own. I was like, oh yeah, I like Sonic. I'll make a character, and I drew a little comics and stuff. That was the extent of it, and that was all that I did for a while. It was just like, oh yeah, comic. Yeah, that's it.